Hailey Baptiste currently sits inside the world's top 30, and that's thanks to some eye-catching performances this year, particularly in Madrid, where she was a semi-finalist. Elina Svitolina is having a super season herself, but should be confident here in Rome. The Ukrainian is a twice former champion, 2017 to 2018. She was victorious here. So good morning, welcome to Campo Central, day 6 at the Internazionali in Foro Italico. Valdi with you, Ian Silva alongside me, and even two players between them, 40 wins this season. They are currently, both of them, having a tremendous start to the year.
Yeah, definitely. You mentioned Baptiste won in Madrid last week, making semi-finals. That's the furthest she's gone in a WTA 1000, and before that, making the quarters. That was her previous best result. So she's having a really good year so far. She's earned 3 top 10 wins against those players, and all of those coming this year. So she's in fine form.
Yeah, momentum. Baptiste has plenty of it, but Svitolina, always such a tough competitor. Alessandro Giamani, our umpire for this one.
Guest today with us. Welcome to this nice center court. Live ELC, video review. All calls are reviewable at the end of the point. No need to stop anymore. The clock will be on the banners. Please keep an eye on that. And towels, any corner. Number 1 to Elina, number 2 to Hailey. Any question by your side? Would you like to choose heads or tails? Heads. Heads it is. Serve. And stay. Have a good one. Let's have a picture together this direction. Uno, vieni.
So Svitolina winning the toss and electing to serve. It is a round reaction here at Rome, and it features a
Service games won this year, so Baptiste is going to have to return pretty well.
Both these two had tricky first round matches. Baptiste needing with sets to beat Simona Volta. 4-1 down in the final set, came through 6-4. And Svitolina, although her win against Dami Basiletti looked comfortable, 6-1, 6-3. To save 9 out of 11 points to eventually get past the young Italian. So both these two could have been given a good workout in the previous round. Well, it's a good return. Just not quite able to find the touch at the net. And Svitolina has the first game on the board.
Yeah, we spoke about her coming into this week with a lot of confidence, obviously at a career high ranking, and mentioned her being 4-1 down against Walter in her previous round, and to be able to come back from that sort of deficit in scoreline, that is just proof of someone who is full of confidence at the moment, and those are the kind of matches you're able to turn around and win when you have got that confidence under your belt.
Al servizio, Hailey Baptiste.
Yeah, what a difference a year makes for Hailey Baptiste. This time last year in Rome, 90th in the world. Now 25th. Oh, what a backhand. Down the line, it fizzed past Svitolina.
And that's something Svitolina's going to have to face today. We saw before that beauty down the line being struck with the backhand. She mixed it up with the backhand slice, so Svitolina's going to have to be switched on today with her footwork, being prepared for anything.
Down the line, it fizzed past Svitolina.
That's something Svitolina's going to have to face today. We saw before that beauty down the line being struck with the backhand. She mixed it up with the backhand slice, so Svitolina's going to have to switch on today with her footwork.
15 off.
There's Andrew Bettles, Svitolina's coach. Very successful partnership, those two. It's the only thing about Baptiste, it can sometimes be a little hit and miss. And she can ill afford that against someone like Svitolina, who, by contrast, is solid all round. In trouble now, Baptiste.
15-40. 15-40.
Trouble now, Baptiste. Yeah, good pickup from Baptiste there.
Well, you can see sometimes it does look and appear that Baptiste is a little bit casual with her movement, doesn't necessarily get into the right position all the time, but that was a prime example of how talented she is. Such good hand skills there. Just stayed low to the ground, flicked the ball down the line with the forehand. You can see sometimes it does look and appear that Baptiste is a little bit casual with her movement, doesn't necessarily get into the right position all the time, but that was a prime example of how talented she is. Such good hand skills there.
Great points, well saved. There is the
Here we go. Let's go, Hailey.
Baptiste camp. William Woodall there, and to the left of him, Franklin Tiafoe. Great points, well saved. There is the Baptiste camp. No getting to that one.
Yeah, she's played some good points to get herself out of those 2 break points down. Really using her forehand on the previous point and then relieving some pressure with that ace.
No getting to that one.
She's played some good points to get herself out of those 2 break points down. Using her forehand on the previous point.
However, this is turning into a tough old service game. First up for Baptiste.
And we got that incredible photo last week actually of her snapping her racket over her knee against Bencic, and even though she did come through that match the winner,
However,
it was due to her serve causing her a lot of frustration.
this game first up for Baptiste.
Not that moment. Yeah, she was saying in her interviews how she just wasn't able to produce her best level on serve. Come through that match the winner. It was due to her serve causing her a lot of frustration. Not that moment.
Yeah, she absolutely destroyed that racket last week. It was everywhere. The racket literally was everywhere, but you know,
It was an impressive break.
it really was, yeah. Not the sort of break you expect to see, but there you go. But it certainly got her out of that moment, and yeah, she'll be hoping not to have to go there again. Everything looking a lot calmer at the moment, both with the player and the respective coaches. Both relieved as well that the opening games are on the board.
Zero 15, low 15.
Go there again. A lot calmer at the moment, both the player and the respective coaches. Both relieved as well. The games are on the board. Oh, wow. Straight onto that one.
0-30.
Yeah, and that's going to be her money maker for this match. Her forehand, she's so good with it. Such a compact take back as well. She's able to really take that serve on early.
15-30. 15-30.
Yeah, and that's going to be her money maker for this match. Her forehand, she's so good with it. Such a compact take back as well. She's able to really take that serve on early.
Yeah, Svitolina, I think she knew she was in big trouble there. The moment the return came back, Baptiste was calling the shots off that forehand, and well, she was 40-15 down, Baptiste, on her own serve and had work to do. And now the roles are reversed. Svitolina in trouble. Yeah, Svitolina, I think she knew she was in big trouble there. The moment the return came back, Baptiste was calling the shots off that forehand, and she was 40-15 down, Baptiste on her own serve. serve and had work to do.
Reversed. 30-40.
Yeah, she'll be annoyed with that miss. That second serve dropped quite a bit, actually. She was almost hitting it below hip height. She'll be annoyed with that miss. That second serve dropped quite a bit, actually. She was almost hitting it below hip height.
Well, both players with chances to break,
Parità.
not taken.
You.
Drive up on the first, use those legs. Let's go.
I think Coach Andy Bettles knows Svitolina's going to need to make a few more first serves. Baptiste really let her off the hook there with those 2 break points, missing a second serve return.
Not taken. However, yeah, you can see Svitolina's frustration. Baptiste with a 3rd chance to break.
Baptiste really let her off the hook there with those 2 break points, missing the second serve return.
You can see Svitolina's frustration. Baptiste with a 3rd chance to break. Not taken. Yeah, understandably frustrated with herself.
Really good back.
Parità.
Yeah, and I think that is going to be Svitolina's main tactic today against Baptiste, trying to expose that backhand wing, hit as many balls as possible on that side. She's not going to hurt you as much as on the forehand side.
Not taken. Yeah, understandably frustrated with herself.
And I think that is going to be Svitolina's main tactic today against Baptiste, trying to expose that backhand wing, as many balls as possible on that side. She's not going to hurt you as much as on the forehand side.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no harm intended, of course.
Vantaggio
Just
Baptiste.
catching Svitolina's arm with this forehand down the middle.
Here we go.
But here's that variation that we know she can play with. Svitolina may need to get a helmet on if she's approaching the net, and it's not good enough.
With this forehand down the middle.
Here's that variation that we know she can play with.
Oh, I thought the big forehand was coming.
Parità.
That's it, you have to work through it.
I think she thought that as well. It looked like she sort of changed her mind last second. Thought she was setting up with the slice grip, maybe going for a little drop shot, but then nudged it long. I'm not sure exactly what sort of shot she was going for there.
Forehand was coming.
I think she thought that as well. It looked like she sort of changed her mind last second. Thought she was setting up with the slice grip.
Oh, well, she's winning these juice points, Baptiste. Just not converting them.
Baptiste.
Again, using that slice so well. It's so hard as the opponent when you're getting a different sort of look on each shot. One ball is, you know, hitting really hard. One is looped up a bit, then the next one's a slice. It's really hard to gain any rhythm.
Just not converting them.
Again, using that slice so well. It's so hard as the opponent when you're getting a different sort of look on each shot. One ball is, you know, hitting really hard. One is looped up a bit, and the next one's a slice. It's really hard to gain any rhythm.
No.
Okay.
Wow, this is going to
Parità.
hurt Baptiste if she doesn't break here. So many good chances. It's not as if she's had 5 breakpoint chances and Svitolina has blown her off the court. She's missed some sitters, really. And Svitolina still in this game. Baptiste, if she doesn't break here, so many
Let first serve.
chances. It's not as if she's had 5 breakpoint chances and Svitolina has blown her off the court. sitters, really. Svitolina could do with winning a juice point. Svitolina hasn't won any yet. She has now, and Baptiste will be getting that awful sinking feeling, having had so many chances to break. And Svitolina's first opportunity comes along to hold. And what's the odds? She goes and takes it. She has now, and Baptiste will be getting that awful sinking feeling, having had so many chances to break. She has. Well, Baptiste will feel like that is a big, big chance missed. Svitolina will be relieved. We are on serve. The Ukrainian leading 2-1. She has. Well, Baptiste.
Time.
So a lengthy first 3 games, 17 minutes, break points galore, but none taken.
Prendere posto rapidamente per cortesia, specialmente dietro le giocatrici. Grazie. Pop. Zero 15. Locked in.
Well, that's a good return, but a wild one there
0-30.
from Baptiste. They're both finding themselves in trouble on serve a lot.
You see this quite often as well in tennis. You know, the previous game, Baptiste did have those break points and didn't take her chances. And when you do find yourself with those opportunities, the next game can sometimes suffer a little bit.
From Baptiste, both finding themselves in trouble on serve a lot.
15-30.
Often as well in
15-30.
tennis. Previous game, Baptiste did have those break points and didn't take her chances. And when you do find yourself with those opportunities, the next game can sometimes suffer a little bit.
We've been here before, 15-40.
15-40.
Yet again, break points on offer.
15-40.
Well, we've been here before, 15-40.
30-40.
Baptiste has been so good at that so far. When she has been facing a break point or a point when she's a little bit under pressure, she's coming up with really good first serves. Baptiste has been so good at that so far. When she has been facing a break point or a point when she's a little bit under pressure, she's coming up with really good first serves.
Long. So Svitolina breaks. Baptiste paying a heavy price for not taking her chances in the last game. 3-1.
3 games to 1.
It's been a really impressive couple games there from Svitolina. From 15-40 in that 2-1 game, she looked like she was getting a little bit irritated with herself, looking at her team, you know, maybe not playing as well as she would have liked to have started, but such a solid game there, really making Baptiste play and forcing the error. It's been a really impressive couple games there from Svitolina. From 15-40 in that 2-1 game, she looked like she was getting a little bit irritated with herself, looking at her team, you know, maybe not playing as well as she would have liked to have started, but such a solid game there, really making Baptiste play and forcing the error.
Yeah, Svitolina knew exactly what she had to do. Baptiste was stranded at the net on the left-hand side. It was an inviting target for the Ukrainian.
15 love.
Yeah, I'm surprised Baptiste didn't run around and hit a forehand here. She's always searching and hunting for that forehand, and she just made that a little bit more awkward for herself, trying to hit that with two hands.
Exactly what she had to do. Baptiste was stranded at the net on the left-hand side. It was an inviting target for the Ukrainian.
30. 30 love.
For that forehand, and she just made that a little bit more awkward for herself, trying to hit that with two hands.
Yeah, that Baptiste forehand, it can be a little bit of a liability when it's off colour. And Svitolina doing the perfect job here, breaking Baptiste, looking to hold quickly. Baptiste forehand, it can be a little bit of a liability when it's off colour. Always in trouble, too far up the court. And an opening set that was tight and tense now has significant daylights in Svitolina's favour. 4-1, she leads. Opening match of the day here on Campo Central. Svitolina against Baptiste. Advantage Svitolina. 4 games to 1. Opening match of the day here on Campo Central. Svitolina against Baptiste. Advantage Svitolina. Almost.
I'm not sure that was the highest percentage of shots to choose for Baptiste. But I'm sure she's pulled something like this off in her career with the amount of talent she has.
Almost.
15 pari. Pittino.
I'm sure she's pulled something like this off in her career. Talent she has.
Yeah, she's drawing a lot of mistakes, Svitolina, at the moment. It's just solid tennis, getting the ball back, and
15-30.
Baptiste is just rather ragged. Look at that, unforced errors, 5 times as many Baptiste has had compared to Svitolina, 10-2. Has found herself 15-40 on her own serve numerous times. Surely not again. Oh, she avoids it. It's another beautiful backhand.
Yeah, this game is going to prove to be quite important for Baptiste because it looked at the start of this match like she was really in the driver's seat. Had those break points at the start, wasn't able to capitalize, and then Svitolina sort of found that momentum she was looking for.
Just returning so well. And the forehand now for Baptiste, becoming a bit of a worry. And she won't enjoy hearing that noise again. It's telling her and us, break point opportunity for Svitolina to really take complete charge of set number 1. Forehand now for Baptiste. Telling her and us. Wow, look at the reaction from Svitolina there.
Yeah, she'll know that's an opportunity missed. That's only the 4th point that Baptiste has won on second serve this set.
Wow, look at the reaction from Svitolina there.
Yeah, she'll know that's an opportunity missed. That's only the
Yeah, I think she's found it, has she? No, the hand goes up. A little fortuitous and a wry smile over to Andrew Battles. Baptiste would be wondering where her luck's gone, but look at this from Svitolina, right on the line.
something Roger Federer would be proud of, that's for sure. And a thumbs up from Baptiste, not surprised.
Oh, brilliant. Well, fabulous from Svitolina. Baptiste will feel she should have won that point much earlier in that exchange. But this first set now getting away from the American Svitolina, 5-1.
Yeah, Svitolina's doing such a good job at the moment of reading the play, and you know, Baptiste has set up a few times for those short balls, and Svitolina has guessed the right way and is able to maximize and use that to her advantage as best as possible.
Yeah, Baptiste getting a telling off as well from Alessandro Gemini. One or too many words, should we say, coming out, and Svitolina, well, should have picked up on that as well. She's got her opponent well and truly rattled from her point of view. Another short, sharp service game. Get the job done. Too many words, shall we say, coming out. And this is what Svitolina does very well. She stays composed, doesn't let anything else get to her. Whatever's going on across the court, stays focused on her job. Short, sharp service game. Get the job done. And without doubt, the turning point of this opening set were those 5 missed chances that Baptiste had to break to lead 2-1. Didn't take them. And she hasn't won a game since. And without doubt, the turning point of this opening set were those 5 missed chances that Baptiste had to break to lead 2-1. Oh, glorious. Well, Baptiste came in to close it down, asked the question, but Svitolina had the answer. Oh, glorious. Well, Baptiste came in to close it down. Goes long. Well, the first 3 games of this opening set took almost 20 minutes. But the last few have taken under 10 minutes. Svitolina has been dominant. 6 games to 1. She has run away with set 1.
Yeah, and definitely the point was that game where Baptiste had so many break points and just wasn't able to convert. We did think at the time that this was going to cost her. Didn't realize how much at the time, but she did have the opportunity to make this set a lot closer, and Svitolina did well. She started to improve her first serve percentage, her first serve points won. In that game where Baptiste was up a lot of those break points, she was really doing well with the return of serve, and Svitolina did well to improve on that and went through most of her service games with ease by the end of it.
Yeah, look at the unforced errors, 11-2, and the forced errors twice as many, 18-9. At the bottom, that's the big one. 5 chances to break, none taken. Baptiste, work to do in set 2. That's on the way next. Svitolina looking loose and comfortable and confident. Little wonder, given that first set that was cagey at the start. But Baptiste has just gone back in a shell a little bit. The forehand is a worry as opposed to it being a strength.
this opening service game with set 2. Really important now.
Little wonder, given that first set that was cagey at the start. But Baptiste.
You out of the water, but what she does do so well is just so tough to beat in each point.
Yeah, I just think her game management is superb. She knows what she needs to do. Whoever the opponent, whatever's going on in the match, she can just adapt and stay competitive, whoever she's playing and whatever's going on.
Just so tough to beat in each point.
And as you said, she doesn't need at the moment to hit a particularly high level, given what's going on with Baptiste. So she's just keeping the match on her terms. Adapt and stay competitive, whoever she's playing, whatever's going on. And as you said, she doesn't need at the moment to hit a particularly high level, given what's going on with Baptiste. So she's just keeping the match on her terms. Excellent. Pretty much from start to finish there by Svitolina.
Yeah, and Baptiste guessed the right way there with the bounce smash, but when it's hit that well, it doesn't really matter if you're there. The previous shots as well, also good to see is Svitolina's footwork around each ball.
Pretty much from start to finish there by Svitolina. Oof. It's another super return though.
Baptiste guessed the right way there with the bounce smash, but when it's hit that well, it doesn't really matter if you're there. The previous shots as well, so good to see is Svitolina's footwork around each ball.
Pretty much from start to finish there by Svitolina. Oof. It's another super return though. So, Svitolina comfortable as well on serve at the start of set 2. It is 1 game all now. Other matches coming up today, just to let you know, on this court. Not before 7 o'clock local, Elizabeth Gocciaretto against Iga Swiatek next door. on the BNP Paribas Arena. 3 matches there. Pegula against Masarova, not before 1 o'clock. And then Osaka Schneider, Ayala, Rybakina. Super Tennis Arena, Samsonova, Potapova, Siegmund, Pliskova. And of course the match over on Pietrangeli right now. Madison Keys against Nikola Bartenkova. Winner of that match plays the winner of this one. Bartenkova's taken the first set, by the way, 6-3.
Zero. 15 love.
First set, by the way, 6-3. Well, it's that important game again. This is 1-1 in the first set where everything went wrong for Baptiste. She'll be hoping no dramas here. Well, it's that important game again. This is 1-1 in the first set where everything went wrong for Baptiste.
Baptiste is going to want to be hoping to keep a lid on these unforced errors, because Svitolina's really not giving her anything at the moment. She's playing absolutely solid tennis at the moment, point in, point out. Baptiste is going to want to be hoping to keep a lid on these unforced errors, because Svitolina's really not giving her anything at the moment. She's playing...
That's a brilliant point. Really well played, Baptiste. Lovely serve and straight into the net.
Yeah, and that's a perfect time to use the serve and volley there. Did so well with that kick out wide. Svitolina wouldn't have seen Baptiste sneaking in there because she was getting that backhand so high above her shoulders.
Really well played, Baptiste. Lovely serve and straight into the net.
Yeah, and that's a perfect time to use the serve and volley there. So well with that kick out wide. Svitolina wouldn't have seen Baptiste sneaking in there because she was...
Yeah, desperate defending. It was another excellent return from Svitolina, applying the pressure, and Baptiste knows that she does not want to find herself at deuce here. Desperate defending. It was another excellent return from Svitolina, applying the pressure, and Baptiste knows that... Oh, but she is. Now pressure beginning to really build.
And another fantastic return there from Svitolina. She's returning so well on first and second serve. A lot of the time you're seeing Baptiste almost shocked that the ball is right beside her so quickly. Svitolina's taking the ball on so early.
Now pressure beginning to really build.
And another fantastic return there from Svitolina. She's returning so well on first and second serve. A lot of the time you're seeing Baptiste almost shocked that the ball is right beside her so quickly. Svitolina's taking the ball on so early.
And now a big chance.
Vantaggio Svitolina.
Baptiste getting that horrible sense of deja vu. Key breaker serve in set 1 came at this point. Can Svitolina break here? Put herself in charge early on in set 2. Horrible sense of deja vu. Key breaker serve in set 1 came at this point. Can Svitolina break here? Body blow for Baptiste. What a return that was from Svitolina. She knows how big that moment is in this match. Back in front, 2-1, second set. for Baptiste. What a return that was from Svitolina. She knows how big that moment is in this match. Back in front, 2-1, second set. Well, Baptiste has had a fabulous season, but she's got to find some magic here. Ideally, needs to break back straight away. We know what a good front runner Svitolina is. Well, Baptiste has had a fabulous season. She's got to find some magic here. Ideally, needs to break back straight away. We know what a good front runner Svitolina is. Yeah, the forehand's been so ragged.
And it's a shot we often see a lot of winners off, but today it's more unforced errors. And in this set alone, Svitolina's hit 0 winners compared to Baptiste 3, and it just goes to show Svitolina's not playing any lights out tennis. She's just being tough to beat.
Yeah, the forehand's been so ragged.
And it's a shot we often see a lot of winners off, but today it's more unforced errors. And in this set alone, Svitolina's hit 0 winners compared to Baptiste 3, and it just goes to show Svitolina's not playing any lights out tennis. She's just being tough to beat.
Yeah, and that point, a perfect example of Svitolina in this match, just very hard to get past.
She knows exactly what she needs to do at the moment. She knows that she's getting a lot of free points from Baptiste. Doesn't have to worry about doing too much. She's just doing enough right now.
Yeah, and that point, a perfect example of Svitolina in this match, just very hard to get past.
She knows exactly what she needs to do at the moment. She knows that she's getting a lot of free points from Baptiste. Doesn't have to worry about doing too much. She's just doing enough right now.
Yeah, and that point, a perfect example of Svitolina in this match, just very hard to get past.
She knows exactly what she needs to do at the moment. She knows that she's getting a lot of free points from Baptiste. We've not seen one of those for a while. A shot where she looked like she was a little bit out of position. Didn't expect the return to come back as quick as it did. We've not seen one of those for a while. A shot where she looked like she was a little bit out of position. Didn't expect the return to come back as quick as it did.
I hear the frustration from Baptiste. She knew how big that point was. Desperate for another chance to break.
Yeah, it's a point you just need to stay in the rally. Baptiste got an unusual 2 unforced errors from Svitolina in those previous points.
I hear the frustration from Baptiste. She knew how big that point was. Desperate for another chance. However, Still in this game.
That's a point, you just need to stay in the rally. Baptiste got an unusual 2 unforced errors from Svitolina in those previous points.
However, still in this game. Nice time to find your first ace. Nice time to find your first ace. Yeah, smart play. Absolutely the right shot to play from Svitolina there. Baptiste now in big trouble. A set and 3-1.
Yeah, she's playing like someone who knows exactly what her plan is before every single point. So clear in each shot selection. That was the perfect time to go for that drop shot. Hailey Baptiste was way behind the baseline there. The drop shot didn't even need to be that good. And again, she's doing just enough in each point to come out on top. What her plan is before every single point. So clear in each
Excellent match management from Svitolina. We're so used to it.
Hailey Baptiste was way behind the baseline there. The drop shot didn't even need to be that good. And again, she's doing just enough in each point to come out on top.
What a return. What an angle she found there.
And I think Baptiste was shocked on that. She actually did so well with that serve. Using that kick out wide, Svitolina was way behind the baseline and way out of the trams there to come up with that angle. Impressive.
What a return. What an angle she found there.
And I think Baptiste was shocked on that. She actually did so well with that serve. Using that kick out wide, Svitolina was way behind the baseline, way out of the trams there to come up with that angle.
Well, for one moment there, I thought it had just popped over. It wasn't to be for Baptiste. Well, for one moment there, I thought it had just popped over. Oh, it's a lovely touch.
The majority of the time, the points that Baptiste is winning, she's having to do a lot to win the point. Svitolina's having to make her work so hard.
Oh, it's a lovely touch.
The majority of the time, the points that Baptiste is winning, she's having to do a lot to win the point. Svitolina's having to make her work so
That's
hard.
more like it off the forehand.
40-30. 40-30.
Well, she's not out of this, Baptiste, if she can stay close to Svitolina. That's more like it off the forehand. Yeah, again, good combination and a much needed hold there. But still, it is on Svitolina's racket. That break has served the difference. Svitolina 3-2. Yeah, again, good combination and a much needed hold there.
Keep committing, backing yourself, being aggressive. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, you can hear both coaches, can't you? Plenty of advice on offer, just catching Andy Battles, keep committing. He's saying to Svitolina exactly what she needs to do. Doesn't need to change anything. It's on her terms at the moment. Yeah, you can hear both coaches, can't you? Plenty of advice on offer, just catching Andy Battles, keep committing. He's saying to Svitolina exactly what she needs to do. Doesn't need to change anything. It's on her terms at the moment. Yeah, a little fortuitous off the net call, but that's still a lovely touch by Svitolina to win the point.
Yeah, she does so well on each point to just gather her footwork.
Way better. Here we go.
Make sure she's composed enough to execute the ball. Sometimes those easier balls are the ones that you end up missing because you're a little bit complacent on them.
But that's still a lovely touch by Svitolina to win the point.
Yeah, she does so well on each point to just gather her footwork.
Oh, wow, Elina Svitolina. That is sensational.
I think Baptiste played a pretty good point there as well. We saw the Safin-like backhand there. Probably thought she won the point, but Svitolina again is so good with the passing shot today.
Wow, Elina Svitolina. That is sensational.
I think Baptiste played a pretty good point there as well. We saw the Safin-like backhand there. Probably thought she won the point, but Svitolina.
And this is just a dagger, isn't it, to Baptiste, because she is putting in maximum effort to try and make something happen, but Svitolina is not budging.
You can see she's starting to play a little bit better as well after holding that previous game. She's not done too much wrong in this game so far. Svitolina has just turned it up an extra notch. Really keeping her foot on the gas.
Putting in maximum effort to try and make something happen, but Svitolina is not budging.
You can see she's starting to play a little bit better as well after holding that previous game. She's not done too much wrong in this game so far. Svitolina has just turned it up an extra notch.
Oh dear. Well, Svitolina won't mind that. She's just ticked off another game in no time at all.
Be ready for her to even mix it up even more, right?
Yeah, and I think that was the point her coaches were trying to make to her at the start of that game. Keep committing. They know how dangerous Baptiste can be when she does hit a little purple patch and gain a bit of confidence. So they just want to make sure Svitolina keeps stamping her authority on this match.
Absolutely. I mean, this is what Baptiste needs. Baptiste needs a spark, a bit of magic. And what Svitolina's doing is she's quashing it. She's not giving it anything to feed off. And of course, time running out for Baptiste.
Svitolina keeps stamping her authority on this match.
Absolutely. I mean, this is what Baptiste needs. Baptiste needs a spark, a bit of magic. And what Svitolina's doing is she's quashing it. Oh, not quite. Just not happening, is it?
I just don't think Svitolina's giving her any breathing room at the moment. A lot of the time, you kind of see a little bit of dip in level when someone is playing as well as Svitolina is, but we've seen no sign of that so far, and Baptiste is feeling it.
Oh, yeah, Svitolina doesn't dip very often. It stays so solid so often throughout a match.
Any breathing room at the moment.
Oh, well, forget about solid. That's sensational. Again, no wonder Baptiste smiles. I think she knows at the moment it's one of those days.
Well, Svitolina's backhand passing shot today has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Throughout a match. Oh, well, forget about solid. That's sensational. Again, no wonder Baptiste smiles. I think she knows at the moment it's one of those days.
Well, Svitolina's backhand passing shot today has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Oh, dear. Well, I think Baptiste knows, bar something miraculous here, her time could be up in Rome. Svitolina holding to love, and a chance to really rub some salt in the wound by breaking to love. Well, I think Baptiste knows, bar something miraculous here. Her time could be up in Rome. Svitolina holding to love. And she has. And no surprise, really. Off the backhand it comes. Yep, her camp are full of smiles. No wonder this is superb from Svitolina. 7-5-2. And she has. And no surprise, really. Off the backhand it comes. Yep, her camp are full of smiles. No wonder this is superb from Svitolina. 7-5-2. It's been a masterclass from Svitolina. This a tricky match on paper, but look at that scoreline: 6-1, 5-2, serving to get the job done here in just over an hour. It's been a masterclass from Svitolina. This a tricky match on paper, but look at that scoreline: 6-1, 5-2, serving to get the job done here. Just over an hour. As for Baptiste, well, maybe that run in Madrid and also the tough first round match here, catching up with her. But take nothing away from Svitolina. She has tactically played the perfect match. As for Baptiste, well, maybe that run in Madrid and also the tough first round match here, catching up with her. However, the first double fault of the match comes along, actually, first for either of them. Perfect match. It's been a fairly quiet match for the statisticians, only a couple of aces for Baptiste and one ace and one double fault for Svitolina. However, first double fault of the match comes along, actually, first for either of them. Match for the statistician, of aces for Baptiste, one ace and one double fault for Svitolina. Well, I think it's safe to say the star of the show has been the Svitolina backhand.
I mean, it's been on the money today, that's for sure, but what's impressive is just how well she's kept her discipline throughout this whole match. Not 1 minute of level being dropped. She knows exactly what she wants to do, what she needs to do.
I think it's safe to say the star of the show has been the Svitolina backhand.
I mean, it's been on the money today, that's for sure, but what's impressive is just how...
Well, you know what? If the backhand doesn't get you, the forehand will. Again, magical from Svitolina. If the backhand doesn't get you, the forehand will. Again, magical from Svitolina. It's another straight sets win for Elina Svitolina here in Rome. On paper, this looked tight. It looked really close, given the way they have both played so well this season. But Svitolina just bossed it from start to finish. It was on her terms. Baptiste couldn't find the magic. Svitolina romps home in an hour and 8, 6-1, 6-2. Svitolina romps home in an hour and 8, 6-1, 6-2.
Thank you.